Hi everyone and welcome. Previously we have created one application in the Python which is our OPCDA data logger, okay, which can connect with your OPCDA server, which can read the data from your OPCDA server and log the data into multiple data sources like CSV file or SQLite database or MS SQL database. Okay, now one of our client asked us to modify that application, and now we will show you the demo of that modified application, okay, which is more configurable and more robust than previous versions. So let me show you that application here. Now our client want that application to be configured from outside, okay, so we have created this config.ini file, and in this file you can see we are providing the OPCDA server from the outside of the application, okay. So you have to provide your OPCDA server name here, okay. Whatever OPCDA server you want to connect to, you have to provide that name here. Then after, tag file path in which file your OPCDA server tag is stored, okay. So you can see I have tag list.csv. You can see random integer 1, integer 2, integer 3, integer 4 and 5. So I want to read this 5 tag from metric and OPCDA simulation server, okay, and then I want to log the data in the CSV file, and CSV file data logging is in the specific order, okay. So data logging is like you have this main folder, okay, and inside that main folder you have folder of current year. Inside that year folder you have folder of current month, and inside the month folder you have a folder of current day, and inside the day folder you have files, okay, CSV files. And each CSV file will be generated after 15 minutes, okay. So once you start your program, it will generate new file at 15 minutes, after that at 30th minute, after that at 45 minute, and after that 60 minute, okay. So every 15 minute it will generate a new CSV file and it will log your data into that CSV file. So if you want to find any data, okay, if you want to find any of your historical data, then it's very easy to find your data, okay. So here is our main folder location. You can see I have provided this location here, okay, and we are going to create a logging folder in which our file will be located as per this hierarchy, okay. And here we will create one more folder which is application log folder. So whatever Python application we have created, for each each task or each process, we are going to log the data, okay. So if there is any error in the application, we can debug those errors with the help of those logs, okay. So in the same folder, okay, in the same folder we are going to create one more folder which is app_logs, in which our application log will be stored, okay. After that, here is the Microsoft Teams link to send a notification on the MS Teams, okay. So if someone start the data logger, or if someone stop the data logger, or if there is any error, okay, the communication with metric and OPC simulation server is breakdown, then it will send the data to the Microsoft Teams, okay. It will send the notification on MS Teams. So this is how we have created this application, and now let's see and let's run that Python application, okay. So let me close these things, okay. Here is our main Python script. So we will open the command prompt here. We will run python main.py. So whenever you run your application, it will ask you for username and password. So without any authenticate person, no one can start the data logger or no one can stop the data logger, okay. So I have to provide the username and password here. Then after, you can see whatever OPCDA server we have provided in the config file, you can see that here it's available here, metric and OPC simulation server, and the logging interval is 10,000 millisecond. That also available here, okay. Now we can start the data logging and we can stop the data logging from this two function. You can copy the logs to the clipboard using this button, you can clear the log using this button, and you can exit the application using this button, okay. Now let's start the data logging. And before starting the data logging, you can see we have two folders, app logs, and this is a logging folder, okay. Inside the logging folder we will have a structure like year, month, day, and the CSV file. And inside this app logs you will see application log, okay, for today's date. Info, you can see metric and OPC simulation server is connected and connected to OPCDA server. Okay, now we will start our data logging, and once we start our data logging you will see the folder here, okay, year folder and the month folder and the day folder, and inside that you will have your CSV file, and which will generate at interval of 15 minutes. So once you click on start data logging, the data logging will be started and you will see the first log here. Okay, after a few seconds it will generate a folder, okay, and you will have your CSV file inside that folder. Okay, you can see the folder is created, year folder, this is the month folder, and here is the day folder, and inside that we have a CSV file. You can see the size is 1 KB, so it will log the data in that CSV file, and based on that the file size will increase after a few seconds. So we will wait for a few seconds until the file size gets increased, and then we will see the data which is logged inside the CSV file. Okay, you can see the file size got 2 KB. So let me copy this file, paste it here, and let me open this. Yeah, you can see the first column is a tag column, second is a value, third is a quality, and the time. You can see we have set the interval at 10 seconds. Okay, so at every 10 seconds we will read the data and then we will log the data in the CSV file. So you can see this 5 data, okay, which is logged at 20:12:46. Okay, after 10 seconds it should log the next slot. Okay, so you can see after 46 we have new data at 56 after 10 seconds. Okay, and here is the quality, here is the value, and here is the tag name. After that we have data at 06, after that we have data at 16. Okay, so it will continuously log your data in the CSV file. Okay, now you can see the size got increased to 3 KB. Okay, and if you go back and if you open the app logs and if I copy paste it, then you can see 5 number of record log. Okay, at what time it got logged in the CSV file, you will see the timestamp. Okay, and if someone stopped the data logging, okay, then also you will see that log in the log file. Okay, if I want to stop the data logging, then it will ask for a username and password. If you don't have username and password, okay, then you can close it and it will continuously log your data. Okay, and if you provide the username and password, then it will stop the data logging. So let me provide the username and this is the password. Okay, you can see stop data logging, and you can see the exit button is visible now. Previously when the data logging was started, the exit button was grayed out, so no one can close the application. Okay, now you can see this log, you can see attempting to stop the logging. Okay, and authentication prompted. Now alert sent to Microsoft Teams that someone stop the data logging process, and you can see data logging process is stopped. Okay, so this is how this application is working, and you can directly deploy this application in the production. You have to install Python, you have to install some libraries, and then you can directly run the main.py file and you can launch this application, and it will continuously log your data in the CSV file. Okay, so this is the major, or you can see the updated version of the previous OPCDA data logger. And if you still have any question or concern, then you can always ping me on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp, anywhere. And also if you want to buy this application, okay, Python application, then also you can ping me on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, anywhere. I will provide you the complete detail, step-by-step detail, from where you have to start, which software you have to install, which version you have to install, which library you have to install, and how to run this application in the production. So I hope this is clear, and if you still have any question or doubt, then you can always ping me on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp. Now we will meet you in the next video. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.